My name is Allison Ludwig, and I am 39 years old, and I've lived in South Carolina my whole life, and I've always had trouble with my hearing ever since I was a teenager, but it's just gotten progressively worse as I've gotten older. Finally gotten to the point where I decided to do something about my hearing last summer, and so I just Googled audiologists in Greenville. And Davis Audiology was one of the first sites that popped up, and so I read some of the reviews, and all the reviews were amazing. Also noticed that the office was close to my house, and so I came to see Dr. Tarvin and had an initial assessment, and she was awesome, very nice, very understanding, and of course she told me what I had heard before. I'd had my hearing tested, I guess, about a year before. I didn't have the money at the time, so then last summer, Dr. Tarvin told me the same thing, and I decided to go ahead and do something about it. She was able to put one hearing aid in my ear. I think it's the kind that I have now, actually, just so I could see the difference. And it felt kind of weird at first, a little awkward, but the difference was amazing. And that's why I decided to go ahead and go through with it and buy hearing aids for both ears. The difference has been astounding, just amazing. I'm able to hear my students better. I teach at USC Upstate. And a lot of times when students would sit in the back of the classroom, I couldn't hear them. I'm able to hear the TV better when I watch TV. And it's improved my quality of life tremendously. I can't even, I was going to say tenfold, but I don't know if that might be an understatement. It's one of the best investments I've made. Absolutely. Anytime I need batteries, I can swing by and get batteries free of charge. That was included in my initial payment. And I haven't really had to come back. I've come back for checkups, but every time I come in, Leah is normally at the front desk, and she's awesome, and she gives me whatever I need. When I do come in for follow-ups, Dr. Tarvin is awesome, and she cleans my hearing aids thoroughly and makes sure I'm not having any trouble with them. And I just feel very supported. I was very anxious at first and apprehensive because at the time I was just 38. And I told Dr. Tarvin I was a little embarrassed because you think of hearing aids as something older people need, and I don't want to think of myself as being older. But she told me that hearing loss is common among people of all ages. It's not just older people, even though that's the stereotype. She helped to assuage any of my fears, and the support has been awesome. Try to overcome your fears and come in, because Dr. Tarvin was very supportive. I was very scared. I had the support of my husband, which helped a lot. Dr. Tarvin said family support helps a lot, so if you have your family or friends support, that helps tremendously. But I would say just bite the bullet and at least come in for an initial visit, because this has helped me so much. It's changed my quality of life tremendously. Like I said, I can hear my students better. I'm not having to always say, repeat yourself, please. What was that? Because that was really getting embarrassing. And I'm so glad that I took the step to come in. It's definitely been worth it.